Welcome to Inside Lake Forest. I'm Eileen Luby, your host, and today I'm visiting with Good Day Health here in the CVS Shopping Center. Let's step inside. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, nice to see you.
You too. Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah.
So, Kelly, tell me a little bit about Good Day Health and what you offer the residents.
We offer a multitude of vitamins and minerals and special supplements that people need to order. And we also offer a large selection of gluten-free foods for people who have celiac disease.
Fantastic. Now, I know we're going to be taking a tour here in a little bit and pointing out a lot of the different products you offer. But Kelly, tell me a little bit about your background and how you became involved in the business.
I started here about 6 years ago, but I was working for Fred at his private duty part of the business, and he asked me to come into the store to help him out once in a while, and this is where I ended up at.
Kelly, what is the website that's here at Good Day?
It's www.gooddayglutenfree.com.
And what type of products do you offer the customers?
It's all gluten-free,
Okay.
and we offer a huge selection online. The only thing we don't ship is frozen.
So Kelly, besides the frozen products that you aren't able to ship from online purchases, what types of gluten-free products are out there? And then can you also tell me what makes a product gluten-free?
Well, we ship just about everything that's in the store we ship out,
Okay.
and we're always getting in new products. So
Okay.
as soon as the new products come in, I try and get them out on the website, which is sometimes difficult to do, but I get them. There's so much coming out.
Great. Well, I'm sure as businesses are becoming more aware of gluten-free, that they're then producing more. Is that correct?
That's right, yes.
And then what makes a product gluten-free?
Well, it has to not contain the protein gluten, which is what the person who has celiac disease is allergic to.
Okay.
So anything that's gluten-free, like wheat, it has to be wheat-free, no rye, no barley. And then
Okay.
there's also hidden ingredients that also contain gluten that the person who has celiac disease is aware of.
Okay, so most, from what I know then, a lot of the grains then have gluten, which is this binding agent that works, and that's what people are basically allergic to.
Yes.
So rice is not included in that, is that correct?
Right, and neither
Okay.
is potato.
Okay.
There's rice and potato, basically, I think, is all of the grains that you can eat.
Okay. Well, I'd love, Kelly, for you to start and give me a little tour, and maybe we can start with the vitamins and talk about the different ones that you carry.
Okay, well, we have the minerals and amino acids and the essential fatty acids. There's a big thing now about the fish oil.
Okay.
Lots of people are coming in looking for different types of fish oil, krill oil, cod liver oil, because of the fact that the fish oil is so important and your body can't make it and it can't produce it.
Okay.
And then of course you have your vitamins, your regular vitamins, the B's, the C's, the multiples. That's a big seller.
So a lot of like multivitamins, and then you have like singular vitamins that people may be looking for.
Yes, because
Okay.
a lot of people come in and they know exactly what they want and they've already done their research. And so if we don't have it, one of the things that we specialize in is that we can get it.
Fantastic.
And we will get it.
So Good Day Health basically provides this full service company where they can get any type of vitamin that one person may be looking for to
Yes.
supplement their health.
Yes.
Great. And then you also have some things here. Tell me a little bit about this shelf.
This is all our homeopathic remedies. These are just the little blue tubes is what everybody calls them, but
Okay.
we have them scattered throughout the store. And these are just natural remedies.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like versus like. So if you're taking something that is, like if you have a headache, you take something that will give you a headache. It's supposed to be the opposite effect on you.
Oh, wow. So there's everything. You can come here and pick out things like mouth ulcers or headaches or hay fever, insect bites, and you just have a number of things here that people, if they want to try a homeopathic remedy,
Right.
you have it all here.
Yes.
Great. Well, Kelly, let's also talk more about some of the gluten-free products and the things, and we'll take a tour from here.
This is just our line of gravies that
Okay.
I put there, and then
Great.
we have our proteins, which is a good seller.
Okay.
Lots of people are taking protein powders now to supplement whatever they don't put in their diet anymore.
Okay.
And these are all of our green foods and microalgae. This is a big category for us lately. We've really not only narrowed it down, but added to it in such a way that it's exactly what people want.
Excellent. Well, and I know that you told me, Kelly, that your product line changes as to what people want and need.
Yeah.
So you often don't have things on your shelf that aren't good or aren't selling.
Right.
So that's really nice to know that when someone comes here, if they're not as familiar, they know that this is really great stuff.
Right, yeah, because Fred is good at doing all the research and finding everything, and he talks to people, and he really can get everything in the store that people are really actually looking for.
And Fred, too, also works when you're saying the research. Part of it is knowing that a company or a plant is a dedicated gluten-free,
Right.
and that there are specific like parts per million of gluten that people can ingest in their diet. So
Yes.
you guys are really knowledgeable on that.
Yes, because we talk to a lot of customers of ours, and I have a friend of mine in North Carolina who can't have any gluten.
Okay.
And she only weighs like 60-some pounds. I mean, she has celiac disease really bad.
Wow.
So for her, it's very important that we tell her this is a dedicated plant, and she can feel comfortable with that because for her, it's a matter of life or death.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing the level of severity that the gluten can cause for people.
Right. And then, of course, we have our dressings, which we only have one company right now, some soups.
Okay.
But we've added a lot to our mixes. These
Okay.
are all of our mixes, and I've added a lot to it only because it's just coming out so fast. This is one of our largest growing sections, is the mixes and the flours.
And some types of mixes, Kelly, that you have here are for all type of baking goods and things?
Yes, breads and muffins and cookies and pizzas and...
Wow. I see pancake and waffle bits,
Yes.
brownies. Great.
It's really this section has really come alive. There's so much coming out now.
And when I think of gluten, I don't think of things like pastas and breads and things, but yet I look on your shelf and you have a wide array of products.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of pastas. The pastas are, they're hard to cook. So, I mean, that gluten makes a pasta stick or however it does it. So pastas, they're coming out too. A lot of new ones that have perfected the art of cooking without the gluten.
And I know you also have like a freezer section. Can we take a closer look at some of the products that you sell here?
We sell all what I could fit in here anyway. The favorites. These are Knickknacks. They're a favorite now of people. They make one of the better breads, and we just got foodies in, which people have been raving about.
Oh,
so
neat.
I've been able to get those, and then we have the waffles and the donuts and
Oh, cool.
pizzas. I can't fit everything in here that everybody wants, but I try to do my best to get the things.
And you
in
get
that
the
people
really
want.
the hot sellers that people really like.
Yeah.
And I'm sure as feedback comes back, if you find something that people don't like, then that's
Right.
gone, and you work on getting the next thing
Right.
in.
Yeah.
Kelly, tell me a little bit more about some of the snacks and crackers and things that you also carry.
These are just basic crackers that people would like to eat with or without gluten. You know, I mean, I try and pick it so if it was me, you know, what would I want? I would want a wide variety of different flavors and different textures and different. It's hard without the gluten. It seems like it's always the same thing. So I try and carry a huge selection, something that I would want.
And Kelly, you're not have a non-gluten-free diet, so it's nice to know that someone who has the right taste buds with people who maybe just recently switching to a diet, you can say, no, this bread or this cracker is what it should be, but
Right.
without the gluten.
Right, yeah. I try and taste a lot. I've tasted just about everything just to see, so I can tell the customers, you know, yeah, that's okay. Or if I don't, sometimes I have a hard time though, because if I don't like it, I won't carry it, and that's not good either.
And then tell me too, here, we've got a cereal section, and you've got chips.
Yeah, cereals, and we have oatmeal, and we have some baby food,
Okay.
some rice cereal, some pretzels. So there's a good variety for whatever anybody would want for breakfast. I mean, I don't want cereal every day either.
Right.
So I try and carry some of the other things that, like an oatmeal. Or
Yeah, the oatmeal, and you talked about like the pancake mixes and things. And one of the things I noticed when I first walked in was this shelf of cookies.
Yeah.
I have a cousin who has a gluten-free, and I know that she always says, you know, I'm a big sweet tooth. What do I do with a gluten-free diet?
We got a lot of new cookies in. We used to have a lot of the old flavors in, but I've started to knock those out and bring some of the new stuff in. So a lot of what you see here is new. It's a favorite, and they taste good.
And that's the important thing.
Yes.
They're healthy for you, and they taste good.
Yeah.
And have good taste.
Yes.
Fantastic. Kelly, tell me what the hours of operation are here at Good Day Health.
We're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5.
Okay, and your telephone number, so if someone needs to make an inquiry?
It's 847-615-1207.
Okay, great. Well, Kelly, one of the things I wanted to make sure our residents know is, and I've learned here today through our tour, is that they can do all of their shopping right here in Lake Forest. They don't need to drive to another outlet outside of our community because of your wide selection of gluten-free and vitamin supplements. And if there's something that they can't find here or are looking for, that you and Fred are able to find it in a timely fashion and get it in for them.
Yes.
So don't spend all that time in the car. Be convenient and shop local. Great. Well, thank you so much for having me here today.
I'm glad you came.
It's been a pleasure. I've learned so much, and I look forward to seeing more residents here.
Okay, great.
Thank you for watching Inside Lake Forest. As you know, today I've been visiting here at Good Day Health in the CVS Shopping Center. I hope you stop in today and experience their wide selection.